Hey folks, how you doing? It's Kurt. I'm on my way to church. Family's already down there. The wife goes and does the early service now, works with the kiddos, and then I go down and go to service at the 11. But I wanted to make this video just kind of as an announcement, almost like a proclamation of promises kept. You know, people ask me this whole year, Kurt, why do you stay so calm? You know, how come you don't seem worried? You know, and as we worked with the young adults and we did things with Resonate and stuff, I kept telling people, hey, you know, yeah, COVID sucks. The world situation sucks. Whatever your position is on voting scandals and frauds, yeah, it sucks. But I also believe that the Lord has my back, has the back of my family, and that if I were to just continue to get up every day and do what I believed was the right thing, do the work. I knew if I did the work and sowed the seed that there would be a harvest to reap. I didn't know what the harvest would be, but I knew that if I got up and I applied myself and I did the work, that there would be some kind of harvest. Well, I talked to lots of companies. I talked to hundreds of people throughout the year. I increased my LinkedIn by over 3,000 people since COVID broke out. I applied myself in every direction that I could possibly think of, and I even have an online product that's going to be launched in 2021 that I'm very, very excited about. So all of that, you're probably saying, so what is the harvest? Well, starting next week, I onboard with a company called BRP. BRP is a very large power sports, marine-oriented company. They've got side-by-sides, motorcycles, quads, ski-doos, right? Snowmobiles, snow machines if you're in Canada, ski-doo, sea-doo for the personal watercraft, and they've got Alumacraft, boats, things like that. Huge company. And I'm going to be doing some training and working with their dealers directly on how to run their service departments a little more efficiently. And, you know, if you've kept up with me and you've seen the Power Sports Academy and you've seen the work that I have done in trying to bring leadership principles to the power sports arena, then hopefully you see that connection and you go, man, that's a harvest. That's a harvest. You know, my God's been faithful. He's taken care of me. You know, and even when I would have conversations with people in my circles that have opposite thinking that I have, I didn't want to argue, I didn't want to yell, I didn't want to scream. I just listened to folks, you know? And I think we've lost a bunch of that. I think about my friends on a bicycle trip. One day we're sitting eating breakfast and I said, you know, what does the Harris Biden ticket do for you? Well, we got to get Trump out of office. You know, he's in bed with the Russians. I said, well, have you seen any of the information about how he's not in bed with the Russians and how that was sourced to someone else's email and that whole story was made up? Did you see that? No, I says, what about Hunter Biden and his ties to Russia and to China and that oil company? It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter as long as we get Trump out of office. And you know what? If media and everything else has been that successful in that messaging, and we've just got to endure with whatever comes down the pike, you know what? I'm going to say it again. Be faithful. Do the work. Use the talents you've been given. Stay calm. God's got it. He always has it. And sometimes the intention is to go things backwards. You know, I think back to Moses and how God allowed the Pharaoh's heart to harden and keep the Israelites in slavery. Some people read that and they go, oh man, what kind of a God would do that? A God with a great plan. So people might think I'm foolish. People might think that I'm weak because I put my support in something that's unseen. But I love him. He's been there for me. He's taken care of me. He's led me. He's guided me. He's given me peace in moments where others wouldn't be able to find peace. And I don't want to ram it down your throat. I'm not going to tell you that you're wrong and you're going to hell and all that kind of stuff. But you know what? If you've got questions, if you can be civil, I'd love to have the conversation. Have yourselves a great Sunday. I'm going to enjoy service. And I got something to celebrate this week. Bye-bye.